Hello everyone, so I am back with an interesting sort of tutorial that I hope goes well. So I'm pretty sure all of you have noticed that with today's McDonald's Barbie dolls, one arm is always permanently stuck in the upward position. Observe. So we have these two dolls, and of course they cannot move their arm, no matter what you do. Well, here's one from the same series that I have managed to fix. So as you can see, there's only like two little scrape marks there, and there's a little bit of like scraping there, but all in all, she can move her arm in whichever direction. That's kind of hard because with these dolls, what is inside of their bodies is you'll see that the arm will have like a circular rod that goes in, and then that will have a circular piece on it to hold the arm in. But with these, it has that circular piece to hold the arm in, but connected to that circular piece is a rod or something that sticks down in there, preventing the arm from turning. So we see here, and sorry if I'm sniffing a lot because my allergies are really acting up, but you see here I've taken out her screw in her back, and if I move the arm this way, you can see the body is coming apart, and instantly when I took the screw out, that is what happened. So you can see it's cracking open. And of course here is the little screw that was in her back. But what I did, so I used some of these like little trimmers, and I stuck them down in there, and I pried it apart. So I'm gonna try to do this the best I can. Ah, there we go. See, she instantly came apart. So, you see that? She's instantly coming apart. So I'm try to pull the arm off to show you guys what I'm talking about. To do a little bit more prying. Pry her apart. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I had to do a jump cut because her body was giving me a little trouble with this side. This side would not come open very well, but as you can see, I got her cracked open. And I also want to mention, I would not recommend doing this if you're not really good with like fixing things or like repairing things. It's very, 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 very tedious, and you could wind up ruining your doll. So, but here's the arm that is stuck permanently, and you can see like there's the circular piece right there, and there's the rod that goes into there. And then there's the circular piece, and this is the weird piece that is on there. And what Mattel has done is actually, see the arm was in there like this, and it was actually looped around that area where the screw was, so it could not move. So what we are going to do is we are going to get some scissors and cut that piece off. And then we're going to trim around that little edge. Sorry if I'm doing this off camera. It's a little bit more tedious to do it when we're filming. There we go. And now you're left with the circular piece, and now it looks exactly like the other one. So I will reassemble her and come back. Okay guys, and as you can see here, I put her screw back in. Usually I use super glue. Like I will put some super glue along those edges when the body is apart, and possibly along this line. And then I'll put the screw back in. But all I had to do with her was put the screw in. And you can see she's back together nicely. And of course, oops, now she can move her arm. Her arm moves flawlessly. So I just have one more doll to do. And I will go ahead and mention that I would not recommend doing this with the newer Barbies. Let me go get another one for you. So like, here is a newer McDonald's Barbie, and as you can see, this one does not have the same type of screw. Now, I do not know how they got these screws in there, but you see how this has a piece where the screwdriver is supposed to fit into there and twist? This one does not have that. So I do not, it escapes me to think how they did that. But I did that with this one. And I actually wound up kind of breaking her, but as you can see, she can move her arm. Her arm is like kind of stuck in this outward position though, because of the way it's molded. But she can move her arm, but this is what happened. So, I mean, the screw piece that was in there completely came out, like the plastic piece. And then, of course, she kind of cracked along this area. But I mean, she can move. She can move now, even though her arm's loose. But it just relieves me to think that her arm is a lot better, not being permanently stuck in that upward position. And since I put her back together, this arm is really tight now, so. But I mean, hey, she can move both of her arms. I also have a spare one. I've got two of this same doll, so. But yeah, just be warned, the newer ones, do not try this. It could end in disaster because of the simple fact of that screw that doesn't come out. So anyhow, I hope this little video was entertaining for some of you and educational in some weird way. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching, and remember to be true to you, and more videos to come.